What if Jimi Hendrix was still alive today? How would the music landscape have evolved? Born in 1942, this rock and roll icon began his journey in the humblest of beginnings. He took his first steps in a world still reeling from the shockwaves of World War II, but it was his steps towards music that would send shockwaves of their own. From a young age, Hendrix's unique style of play began to turn heads, and before long, he found himself on the path to becoming one of the most influential figures in the music industry. His innovative manipulation of the electric guitar, his fusion of hard rock, blues and soul, and his mesmerizing stage presence had a lasting impact. It's hard to imagine how different our musical world would be had his life not been tragically cut short. Jimi Hendrix left us at the tender age of 27, but his music and influence have remained alive. Imagine the world where Hendrix continued to push the boundaries of psychedelic rock. Jimi Hendrix, a name synonymous with the psychedelic rock genre, was a trailblazer in every sense of the word. His music was groundbreaking, reshaping the landscape of rock and roll with innovative guitar techniques and mind-bending effects. Hendrix was a master at blurring boundaries, merging blues with hard rock, jazz and a dash of soul, all under the psychedelic umbrella. This kaleidoscopic blend was his signature, his legacy. Had Hendrix lived longer, the evolution of his music could have been an auditory odyssey. He might have delved deeper into the avant-garde, experimenting with emerging technologies and soundscapes. As a visionary, Hendrix could have continued to revolutionize the genre, influencing new generations of musicians and redefining what we perceive as rock music. His music could have continued to evolve, pushing the envelope and shaping the future of rock and roll. What songs might we have heard from Hendrix had he lived? Jimi Hendrix, a man of many talents, was working on several pieces before his untimely death. One such work was the album First Rays of the New Rising Sun, a collection of songs that hinted at a shift towards funk and R&B. His experimentation with these genres suggested that Hendrix was not content to merely ride the wave of success he had achieved with psychedelic rock. Another track, Drifting, showcased Hendrix's progression as a songwriter, blending soulful lyrics with his signature guitar work. And who can forget the posthumously released Valleys of Neptune, a song that pushes the boundaries of what we understand as the Hendrix sound. These unfinished symphonies and posthumous releases serve as a glimpse into the creative genius that was Jimi Hendrix. They make us wonder, imagine, and yearn for the melodies that were left unheard. The world missed out on the genius that was yet to come. Who would Hendrix be today as a person, a family man, a part of the community? That's a question that echoes in the minds of many. Born in late November of 1942, Hendrix would have celebrated his 81st birthday this year. A man full of life and vibrant energy, his personal life was as colorful as his music. Imagine Hendrix, a family man surrounded by grandchildren, sharing tales of his psychedelic rock days. His relationships, though complex, were steeped in love and respect. Perhaps these relationships would have evolved, matured, and deepened with time. And let's not forget his fans. They have kept his memory alive decades after his passing. They've treasured his music, celebrated his life, and passed down his legacy to the younger generations. His music continues to resonate. His spirit continues to inspire. His legacy continues to live on in the hearts of his fans and family. And the man behind the music, Jimi Hendrix, remains an icon, forever etched in the annals of rock and roll. Though we lost Jimi Hendrix too soon, his influence on music is everlasting. Imagine a world where the psychedelic rock icon lived on. His music would likely have continued to evolve, pushing the boundaries of creativity and redefining rock and roll. We can only dream of the unheard melodies that might have been born from his genius. His unique blend of blues, rock, and experimental sounds paved the way for countless musicians, inspiring them to break free from conventional norms. His name has become synonymous with innovation and fearless expression, a testament to his profound impact on music. Even in his absence, Hendrix's legacy thrives. His family keeps his spirit alive, nurturing his music and sharing it with the world. Fans old and new are captivated by his timeless tracks, their hearts echoing with the rhythm of his guitar. Jimi Hendrix may not be with us today, but his music continues to inspire generations, proving that legends never truly die.